On this video, we are going to review the design of the stabilizer link, the threaded link, this stabilizer link. So I open. Alright, so this is the finished product of the stabilizer link. It got a thread, okay, and then of course it got a ball socket inside. Alright, so let's see the first sketch. So the first sketch is a ball, so similar to the big stabilizer link. Okay, edit sketch. Wait, we edit sketch. Normal 2. So we drew a circle with a 15 mm diameter and then draw a line to make it half. Okay, so that is the sketch. We close the sketch, and then of course it is been revolved. So using this line as the axis of rotation. Alright, then check, then extrude boss for the rod. So the sketch is on the origin. Okay, so that is on front plane. So sketch on front plane, center of origin 8 mm. So the diameter of the rod is 8 mm. Alright, it is extruded to 80 mm. So the length from the origin to this point is 80 mm. Okay, so after that he make a sweep features in making the thread. So sweep features is used in making the thread. So how this design is similar to the uh, big stub link. So edit sketch. So the first sketch is a line on the top plane. Alright, normal 2. So it's one line. So the length is 40 mm from the edge of the shaft or the rod going inside there, 40 mm. Close the sketch. Okay, after that you're going to sketch the design of the thread. So it's an external thread, so it is similar with the internal thread of our bigger stabilizer link. So the total width of the base of the triangle is 0.8, the tip is 0.2, so similar, the height is 0.6. So but first we have a construction line here. See, you notice there is a construction line. Okay, there's a line for construction. It's exactly on the edge, so that is very important. All right, so after that we close the sketch and then sweep on the sweep features. So this is the sketch 4, the profile of the thread, and the sketch 3 is the path, meaning the vertical line that we have drew. So that is the sketch 3. So follow path, the profile orientation, and then we specify twist value. Okay, and then we select revolution instead of degrees. So revolution, the number of revolution is 38 degrees. So you can see the inside depth of the thread is almost the same on the tip of the thread. Okay, so if ever you are going to reduce to make it wider, see, you are going to increase to make it smaller. All right, so once you're done, check. So we are going to cut the excess. There is an excess over here. Okay, so to cut the excess, all right, so we are going to draw sketch. We can draw a sketch on the face of the rod. We draw a bigger circle than the thread, so normal 2. So there is no dimension as long as it's bigger than the thread. So the thread size is until this circle. So this is our drawn circle. It's bigger than the thread size. Close. And then it is cut by a distance of 3 mm. So meaning from the point of origin of the circle, it's cut 3 mm. Okay, so the finished product is like this. And then we have the revolve cut to cut on this area for the ball socket. Okay, what is the sketch? The sketch is like this. So hot plane, we use the front plane. All right, the original circle that we drew just now. So the diameter of the circle is 10 mm. So we got 10 mm on the diameter of the circle. All right, so we again make a line on the vertical and we trim one side of the circle. After that, we revolve cut. So on revolve cut, we use again the vertical line as the axis of revolution. Okay, so it is cut inside already, and then we cut outside. Okay, how does this sketch on this cut? So normal 2. This sketch is sketched on the top plane. So on the top plane, we drew one circle and we do the mirror. If you notice, you got here one construction line, so it's the mirror. So the mirror part is this side, so I can show you, I can trim it to show you that it's really mirror. All right, I remove the sketch, so this is the original sketch. All right, so you go mirror entities. Okay, you select this box and then mirror about, you select this line. All right, once you select that line, you check, so the sketch will be here already. So the distance, so meaning the thickness of our stabilizer link ball socket is 3 mm for the mid, so therefore it's a 6 mm thickness. All right, we close, so it's already cut. So once cut, it will appeal already the ball socket inside. All right, so after that we do some filleting. So we fillet this side and this side, and then we insert the plane. Okay, because you want to cut the excess over here. If you notice, it's not nice. You see the thread, you got an excess thread there, so we cut it and it become like this. All right, so how it is been cut, so we insert the plane. Okay, we insert the plane on this one, on the front plane. Okay, after that the plane is inserted, we draw a circle. Okay, so the circle should be bigger again by the, we have two circle. 8 mm is the smaller one, that is for the diameter of the rod, and the bigger one should be again bigger than the diameter of the thread. So to see whether it's really bigger than the thread, so the thread is until here, so this is our drawn circle. You don't need to put smart dimension because it's only used for cutting. All right, so the cut, how deep is the cut? All right, so this is the cut. It depends. I cut 2 to 3 thread. You can reduce this one if you want. You can just move it, okay, or just here increase, or you can just drag it. All right, so up to you how much you want to cut, as long as the edge is okay, and then check. So this is our stabilizer link. Okay, to color, you just select this one. Okay, and then select the color you want. But of course, not only the extrude cut, it should be the body. So you select this body and then you select what color you want and then check. So that's it on this stabilizer link.